Second exosome. In verse 5, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times and the end, and commanded him, saying, these words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide. So what we are declaring right now is the end, the prophecies, the RFID microchip, and the end, that what's going to come. That's what we're declaring right now. You know, if you can't see that, then that's your problem, man. Okay, you're just going to be destroyed, basically. Okay, in the story of Elijah with the prophet and the young man he was with. Okay, they were out in the field. They were looking outside, and then Elijah told them there are more of us than there be with them. So what do you think that's talking about? That's talking about... Man, shut up, man. Disrupting the word here. This fucking faggot ass Edomites, man. Got nothing better to do with their tongue, bro. Shalak Rayum, man. To all these fucking people here. Passing by and all that shit. Nothing but Satan, you know. And we ain't ignorant of his devices. Psalm 68 and 17, the chariots of the Lord are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. No, man. Fucking Satan, man. Go the fuck out, man. Shit. Why the fuck am I gonna help you to eat a man? So these are the chariots of the Lord, man. And they come here declaring war against Esau, Edom. Okay, that's why he has a space force. This space force program. This is Isaiah 6 and verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. So they ain't perceiving anything we're saying. They're not perceiving anything we're saying. Hey, agent. You go, agent, man. Get out of here, man. It's locked room. No pictures, man. Shit. You know? Got agents out here taking pictures and shit, you know? Like, we're fucking scared, man. Yeah, we ain't fucking scared of nothing, man. The four stooges over here. The four fucking idiots. The four faggots over here. And Shalak Riyam, man. So they can't understand this word, they ain't perceiving this word, like I keep saying, you know. Esau keeps coming and distracting, you know, trying to stop the building like I brought in Ezra and in Nehemiah. Okay, but that's not gonna happen though. That's not gonna happen though, man. In case you can't, you know, capture it because of the sound and shit. All these cars in the wind and shit, you know. Cause I was checking the video yesterday, I recorded, and you know, you could barely hear shit because of the fucking wind. Which I'll say can also control the wind and shit. And he knows because he could block the sound and shit, you know. This is Isaiah chapter 7 and verse 18. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall hiss for the fly in the uttermost parts of the rivers of Egypt, and for the bee that is in the land of Syria. Which Egypt and Assyria can also represent Babylon here, America. So the Most High is going to come and visit the world, you know. Like also sooner or later, you know, they're going to come and get rid of all these Bibles and stuff also. Second Ezra 7 and verse 43. But the day of doom shall be at the end of this time, and the beginning of Second Ezra 7 and verse 43. But the day of doom shall be at. Okay, bro, pass, man. You done? Second Ezra 7 and verse 43. But the day of doom shall be at the end of this time, and the beginning of the immorality for to come, wherein corruption is past. So we're in corruption is past, man. The day of doom, it says right there, the day of doom shall be the end of this time. And we're in that time now. We're in that day of doom now, man. That time is now. That time with the day of doom is now, man. Lord willing, you heard that, because, you know, Satan keeps passing with all these fucking demons. But that's fine, though. We're staying in the spirit, man. You know, not to punch one of these fucking Edomites. Verse 45, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed. So now they can save each other, you know. But that time's gonna be done with. They ain't gonna be able to save anybody. They ain't gonna be able to save themselves, man. When that time comes, when the EU troops are coming in here, or martial laws coming here. okay, they're not going to be coming over here scoffing the prophets anymore, because the word's going to be done with. It's going to be a famine of the word, and they're going to be the ones being hunted too. The Lord's going to use Esau, Edom, to hunt their ass down. Okay, you're not going to be driving in their fucking loud ass cars either. There ain't going to be no cars. Driving by to and fro to whatever fucking wickedness they got planned. And the word's gonna be gone. And these EU troops are gonna be killing people, man. But yeah, though. So it says in verse 45, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory. That's talking about when Babylon's completely destroyed. The ultimate prophecy, Babylon being burned with brimstone and fire. That's the ultimate prophecy there. It's 2 Ezra 7 and 56. For while we lived and committed iniquity, we considered not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to suffer it. After death, with the missiles, the brimstone, the NATO, the troops, the EU, martial law, and everything. Second Ezra 6 and verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So that's what it's gonna be, man. Their friends, they're gonna be fighting each other and everything. Be fighting each other, killing each other for bread. The sedition among men, as it reads in 2nd Esdras. Second Esdras 15 and verse 19. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread for great tribulation. That's this sedition among men that's going to be going on and happening. And yeah, man. Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. See, thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. And that's what the Most High is going to do. He's going to forget your children. He's going to let them be murdered, let them be killed, let them starve, let them be tortured, man, in these FEMA camps. When the EU comes in here, when martial law happens. This sedition among men happens. This is Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Verse 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite, that not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. It says, set apart upon. It says, but touch not man upon whom is the mark. It doesn't say upon any woman who's the mark. And I mean, that's not the point. The point I'm trying to make is right now, to this particular scripture right here, the point I'm trying to make right now, though, is that the Most High is not going to spare any children. He's not a respecter of persons. The Most High doesn't show any favoritism. Well, he does favor his elect, you know. But the Most High does kill women and children. And that's what he's going to do. And this was in Jerusalem back in the day, but it's going to happen again today, here in Babylon the Great. I mean, if you got a problem with that, you know, take it over to the Most High. So that's what the Most High is going to do again.